As I said, it's been a long journey, and we've come a long way, and we just have a little bit longer to go till we're going to have a building here. But those of you who know Castro Valley know that the library's had a rich heritage of service, from a chicken brooder house to a water tank house to our current location on Redwood Road. And today, as we break ground, we hope to have a new facility here on this site in fall of 2009. So let's just quickly reflect on the past. The Castro Hill branch, originally known as the Crow Canyon branch, opened in 1915. The branch manager was paid $2.80 an hour. The Castro Valley Branch Library opened in 1927. The branch manager was a volunteer who later received a salary of $20 a month. The current branch library is over 40 years old, and since it was built, the school-age population of Castro Valley has grown by 85%. The new library will be a state-of-the-art facility, serving as a central part of the economic stimulus plan for Castro Valley, because for every dollar invested in public libraries, there's a $3 to $6 return on investment to the community. And we know that the new library will be a gathering place for the community. It's my honor now to introduce and call up Supervisor Nate Miley, because we know there's no stronger advocate for this community right now, and some call him the mayor of Castro Valley. Supervisor Miley.
Well, good afternoon. It's still afternoon. Now I'm going to be speaking extemporaneously, so I hope I don't forget anything. But let me just say, yeah, there are a few other folks out here. You know, we got a lot of members from the Castro Valley Municipal Advisory Council. Raise your hand. Yeah, we got a few of them out there. There's Jeff Moore. We got Ken Carboni. I know I saw Ken from the Planning Commission. Ken's over there. We've got Anna Apodaca, Newark City Council. There's Anna right there. And let's see, we got Frank Mellon right there. My good buddy Frank from East Bay Mud. We got Dennis Waspy. You know, we have a few other folks from the Castro Valley Sanitary District here. Ralph Johnson, yeah, there's Roland. Oh, there's Harry, okay. And I know we've got a number of other prominent movers and shakers in your own right out in the audience, and a lot of county staff, department heads here this afternoon. Now, you know, when I first became familiar with the Castro Valley Library was when I started running for re-election, actually running to be the supervisor of this area in 2000. There's a little tent out there on the street, and people wanted to know, well, are you going to support the Castro Valley Library? There were 8 of us in the race. Am I going to support the Castro Valley Library? I mean, duh. Of course I'm going to support the Castro Valley Library. It's not like, you know, we're going to build a nuclear power plant, or it's not like we're going to, you know, do something that is anti-social. This is, you know, this is Castro Valley. This is motherhood. This is apple pie. This is children. This is wholesome. This is what it's all about. So, of course I'm supporting the Castro Valley Library. And, you know, I'm really pleased that we're at this point in time, because, you know, I like to see cranes and bulldozers, and Aki knows that, our GSA director, General Services director. I like to see those things, because for me, that's progress. That's progress when you have bulldozers and cranes. You get, you know, got that stuff, tractors back here. I want to see a lot more of those, a lot more of those. Now, you know, on this site, this is going to be a phenomenal site. The Castro Valley Library is going to be a central place. It's going to be a meeting place. It's going to be a hub. It's going to be a place not just for people to come and be enlightened intellectually. It's going to be a place for meetings and gatherings. I'm sure we'll have a number of meetings out here, the county, as well as, you know, meetings with all my constituents when we have meetings. But not only that, it's going to be a place for additional type of amenities and enjoyment. You know, there'll be a pocket park here, a pocket park here that Hard has worked with us on. Public Works, Daniel Adesenbet, Director of Public Works, you know, we opened up, we daylighted this creek. That was $700,000, daylighting this creek. That's another attractive amenity. This is going to be a fantastic site. Redevelopment put in $3.5 million is going to provide another $1.7 million for, you know, to cover cash flow situation. And redevelopment, this is all part of the CAC, the Citizens for the Citizens Advisory Committee on Redevelopment. Raise your hand if you're out there. The CAC members, Roberta Reve, Jeff Morgan, some others. The redevelopment, this is part of our whole redevelopment effort for Castro Valley. This is, you know, the redevelopment goes from here all the way over down the boulevard. But this is a hub. This is part of that. We're looking at other projects that link up to this in terms of making forth a wholesome and revitalized and attractive and a destination place, not just for the citizens of Castro Valley, but for everybody here in Alameda County. You know, a lot of people think Castro Valley is a city, and I thought that too before I was enlightened and became the county supervisor. Because I would drive by always the signs, Castro Valley, Castro Valley. And, you know, people often, even on the news, say the city of Castro Valley. Well, Castro Valley is still unincorporated. I'm really pleased to represent Castro Valley on the Board of Supervisors. It brings me a lot of joy, a lot of pleasure. Now let me just tell you, as I like to tell it like it is, what we're going to be doing too at Redwood Road, we're going to be making that a full interchange. East and west, on and off ramps. That's another project that's coming through the county, our transportation authority. So there's going to be a lot more traffic on Redwood Road. There's going to be a lot more traffic that will see this library. Castro Valley is on the move. It's not like they used to say, we're growing because we're crowing. It's not, we're growing because we're crowing. But you've got to be, you know, you got to honor your legacy, you've got to honor your past. And Castro Valley is definitely on the move. So, with all that being said, I'm just really pleased with everybody who had a role to play in this. It's not over yet. We're going to break ground today. But once again, like Aki knows me, this project's going to come in on time, according to budget, and within specifications. Because that's how we like it, and that's how he likes it. And so, and after it opens up, let's all come out and enjoy it. This will be a legacy for all of us to look back on. Like Supervisor Haggerty said, it's for these young folks, but it's something we're going to begin to enjoy contemporary, today and not tomorrow. So let's please keep the faith, keep hanging in there, keep working with us, keep moving forward. More is yet to come. More is yet to come. This is just the beginning of a real good thing. Trust me. The redevelopment effort's only been underway for 2 years or 3 years. About 3 years. More is yet to come. So thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. And I want to thank Ellen, because I know Ellen really helped us a lot to secure resources with the state treasurer, Phil Angelides. When Phil was up there, they came down here, took some pictures, presented some checks, because we needed that money from the state to do this project. We really did. So I want to thank, just personally, once again, want to thank Ellen for helping us with that. We're taking questions?
I don't know. Nate, don't bring the sign back.
Don't bring it. He said, don't bring the sign back. We're not planning to bring the sign back. But this is all part of livability. This is all part of producing a livable community, and we're here now to embrace that and enjoy that. And Supervisor Haggerty's giving me the hook. He said, you've talked long enough, so get off the stage.
Thank you, Nate.
And now, will those of you on the podium please join us over to our stage right?
Oh, they're really making us work. 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that.